just make sure I can see myself. Actually, speaking of something, I'll be right back. Just cleaning my spectacles real quick. All right, these are on. What it do? What it do? Hey everybody, it's your boy Lego Chima. We back finally. I know it's been about like 4 months since my last video. Uh, Big apologies on that. Just been preoccupied with photography and film. I've been managing lots of different photo projects, as well as my business. I also have a new online store, which I'll give y'all a rundown about later. But for now, we back, we live. Let's get into it. So basically, we're not gonna do anything too crazy today. Like, we're probably just gonna do story time. Speaking of, let's take it back to my first New Year's with the Greys, or Grey. I don't know. It's French. Sorry, Val and Violet, Mama, Papa. But yeah, so this was about like I think maybe 5, 6 years ago. Still pretty new to Canada at the time. But yeah, I get to this New Year's party. Everything is beautiful. Their house is beyond lovely. Still love them to death for inviting me, making one of my New Year's in Calgary one of the most memorable, as well as I did them, as y'all will hear in the story. But yeah, so flash forward into the story. Everybody's really good. This is just past midnight. All the like big hurrahs, yada yada yada, has been done. And there's this guy with a Corona, bro. Like, not just a singular Corona. Like, I don't know how many, but this guy had an endless reservoir of Coronas. Not coronavirus or COVID. I know that's going on right now. So forgive me, but no. He had a bunch of Coronas, just the drinkable, delicious kind, liquid courage, as we say, bang bang. But no. Every time after our first cheers, like, I'm like, whew, okay, yo, me and Corona, we're chilling. This guy's gone. Before I could even spark small talk, after the cheers, just ghost. Like, I'm like, all right, whatever, like, I'll chill with the Corona and go chill with everybody else. And so every time I was done one, this guy would just right away, like, I put it down, he'd find me. Here's another one, boss. I'm just like, bro, I'm XOXO, I'm good. You know what I mean? But this guy was just, how do I put it, man? He was a bundle of something. So he keeps passing me Coronas, and I'm just like, whatever. Like, it's easier to just say yes to this now than no to him. In my head, it sounded like a good idea at the time, but obviously you just say XX. But yeah, we get to the hot tub, and this is where things get interesting. We are all kind of just really should not be in this hot tub at the level of intoxication we're at. But we decide to pop more champagne, pop more liquor, just whatever your party favors are, or refreshments in this case are. And because of all the Coronas I had previously drank, I was like past the point of, when you see KO in like Mortal Kombat, that was me but worse. RKO. And I decide to play a drinking game called Let's See Who Can Hold Their Breath the Longest underwater with all this intoxication. And little did they know, I used to be like a competitive swimmer and everything. So of course, I'm trying to take the dub. So my dumbass passes the first round. Like, I think it was like 1 minute, and then we're going into 2 minutes of holding your breath. And let's just say I passed 2 minutes and several more minutes after, up until I started puking everywhere, and people decide to be like, yo, I think this guy's probably over and done. My friend comes and fishes me out, and I'm looking at everybody like, I know. Okay, wait. Before that happens, apparently I wave my hand, so everybody does like a check, right? They do a quick check, being like, yo, who's still here? I'm unconsciously like, yo, pop, pop, pop. And so people thought I was good prior to the puke, but I wasn't. So then after they fished me out, pop, pop, quick CPR real quick. Yo, pump this man, pump this man. Um, that was how the Corona guy turned me into the guy that puked at my friend Val's hot tub first New Year's party that they threw with me as honored guest. Everything else we became fam and all that later on. But yeah, I'm the guy that the parents remember me as the guy that puked in the hot tub for the first year, and it was kind of a little embarrassing when we went for friends, call it Friendsgiving. It was when like a bunch of like we couldn't all be home or whatever the case was, like with our families. So all like, just as friends, and then his parents had a Friendsgiving. Yeah, shout out to Friendsgiving. And they were like, oh, so the first time I meet them, it's just like, oh, hey mama, hey papa, how's it going? And they're like, oh, what's your name? And I was like, Chima. Chima? You're the Chima, the legendary Chima that puked. I was like, oh my, it was one of those like, well, you know what? I did it. I'm gonna live it. I'm gonna own it type of moment. Yeah, yeah. But they were super, super chill about it. I was really kind of embarrassed and, just kind of like, oh, I shit myself a little bit. Oh, yeah, that's me. But no, everything turned out to work itself out. But yeah, that was story time about New Year's recap. I don't know if this was fun for y'all, if this was interesting, if y'all liked it, didn't like it. Just if you ever find yourself in a situation with the Corona guy, just tell him, bro, I'm going to bed. I'm going somewhere else, but this current environment. Peer pressure is a bitch and a half. Don't let it feed you. You feed it, or don't do either or. Yeah, that way. But yeah, that was story time. I don't know. This was kind of like the segment of what I was gonna do today, anyways, for y'all. So yeah, Rockstar. Actually, I'll do one more bit. Give me. I'm gonna show y'all what I wrote. One sec. Alright. So this is another story time, but for a different day. As to why I wrote this, but a little bit of rap for y'all. I haven't practiced this, so I could sound like a foul, but bear with me, alright? All my haters to the left, and I swiped that shit. Real ones to the right, and I made that dream. My vision supreme like my ones. Eating lavish like my table. This ain't a fable. Reality check, and we woke. Stay up, young kings. Let's feast. Whew. That was the intro. That's all I'm gonna give y'all. You want me to run it back? Okay, bet. Check this. All my haters to the left, and I swiped that shit. Real ones to the right, and I made that dream. My vision supreme like my ones. Eating lavish like my table. This ain't a fable. Reality check, and we woke. Stay up, young kings. Let's feast. Anyways, I'm not a rapper. I just dabble. I drip in a dab. Sorry, I'm being stupid. I'm being stupid. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. Please check out my social medias. My Instagram's got lot of whatchamacallit. Well, what's the YouTube thing? A lot of content. There we go. Instagram's got a lot of content for y'all. A lot of partnerships and discounts and merchandise that y'all can go get like 20 to 30% off. Around that discount point. Did I miss anything? Yeah, subscribe, like, comment. Yeah, do the whole nine. I'm gonna catch y'all tomorrow, maybe. Yeah, I'm gonna catch y'all. We're gonna do something else. Skirt.